Down low and a height advantage, basically against anybody he plays. Dickinson up and in off the window.
If you're NC State,
right.
Put him in a crowd all afternoon long if you can.
Griffin to the hole. He lays it up and in. It's 4-0 Kansas. And playing with an edge. Dickinson knocks down a three. Hunter Dickinson's 6th three-point field goal of the year. He'll think about a three, and now he will take. He got it! Inside, outside, it's a 10-0 start from O'Connell. Griffin, good pass, Dickinson. Boy, the ball's not sticking in Hunter's hands today. There's a deflection. O'Connell, good help there as Griffin held the ball above his head. Can NC State get the seal off of the backboard and the rim? No, they can't. Mayo three. Yeah. Got it! NC State needs to see it go through the basket, and finally it does. Hunter Dickinson spins baseline right hand. This is all Hunter Dickinson to start this game.
You cannot single coverage.
But now Adams, another height advantage. He goes off the window and gets it to go. Kansas is on fire.
And the only thing bigger is the national championship.
Right.
I've been a part of it.
But Hatfield gets a little jump hook to go.
Well, he will give DaJaun Harris 5 or 6 minutes rest as the point guard. Harris, as we know, last year averaged 36 minutes. That's too heavy of a load. Finally, NC State, bring on pass, knocks one down. But Bill Self has to be very pleased with his guys keeping the ball out of the paint against NC State. You do, the league will continue to grow.
NC State's bench has been a big part of their success this season. We're seeing it here. Adams denied at the rim. Big time help from Parker Jr. 2 dribbles, and he got rid of it. And now he's open. He's got 1 3 today. He cannot make a second. Loose ball. They got a 3-on-2 right now, NC State. The pull-up for 3. It's good, and all of a sudden, it's a 7-point ball game.
You have to have a higher pickup point on Breon Pass. He's shooting 47% from 3. If you watch film, you know he loves those race-in transition 3-point looks.
Senior out of Reidsville, North Carolina. There's a 3 answer. 3-point shooter into the game. Kansas, he wears number 8. They go down low. Adams strong. He lays it up and in.
What a great pass, because you're feeding a guy that's undersized in any zoom action or as a handler up top, and in absolute load on the inside. He's kept his game simple so far today, Ravi, understanding I'm on a 2-bounce limit. The defense is going to converge on me, keep that ball moving on the inside.
Jaden Taylor now, his first 2, and it's 24-15.
This is not an easy building for the opponent to settle down in when you're down 15-0. So good job by NC State.
Difficult shot. Coit had to shoot it over his own screener. Wonderful news for Dick Vitale. And the fight continues, and he's another piece of evidence it's working. 3-ball drain is starting to get warm. Dontrez Styles.
Good job by Styles to ball fake the pressure off of himself, Ravi, to free himself up for a 3-point shot.
Zach Clements into the game with Dickinson picking up 2 fouls. Coit launches again. That was halfway down. There's Clements picking it up. Coit, great kick. That's a 3. Give Coit a big-time assist.
Those reload 3s, man, are daggers.
Good hedge there by Middlebrooks, who quickly back to deal with Adams. That time he didn't miss it. Determined to get to the hole.
He's one of those names and one of those guys that Bill Self talked about yesterday to his current team in terms of how the standard has been set.
Kansas got off to. Didn't feel like NC State was going to be able to wake up. Mayo, 3. They've done that really well today. That's their 7th 3. Clemens back on the floor for the last minute. Middlebrooks senses it, takes advantage of it. Too strong, and NC State trying to get their first points in the second half. How about the hang and the hit there? Mayo, great pass. 1 extra. Harris, boy, Dickinson's made some good decisions today.
You talk about fourth assist, I believe, in this game.
Middlebrooks able to get it past the outstretched arm of Dickinson to keep them within striking distance. It's a 10-point advantage for Kansas. Harris Jr. started 89 consecutive games, helps you become a 1,000-point scorer. Oh, the alley-oop to Adams.
That little ball screen, that two-man game up top. Now Hunter Dickinson is going to have a short roll, but that short roll attracted Dante.
So his minutes have been a little limited because of that. Backdoor move. Denied at the rim. Middlebrooks follow up Dickinson. NC State to see Hunter pick up his fourth foul. They go down low. Nice. And an easy one. And Dickinson did not go after that. Boy, every trip down, you'd think they'd want to at least try to get it inside with Dickinson and three. Good catch by the big lefty. That's a good catch and a good pass for a Mayo three.
Fired this thing back in for a three. That is a very difficult touch. Not so sure he didn't step out of bounds on the first touch of the ball.
Dickinson denied. A lot of contact on that play. Mayo, it's wide open.
VDOT Oregon, one of the biggest wins we could have. I lost my mother-in-law, Ravi, just 2 days ago, Thursday morning.
Connecticut, given their back-to-back, would argue we can come and be part of that group. But that stat is real. Underneath, Huntley Hatfield lays it up and in. The great perspective that Self has too, Jimmy, during the week, he talked about in football, you lose a couple of games early, your season is over. You lose a few games at this point in the basketball season, it has no impact on March, as Mayo is having the game of his career in a Kansas jersey.
And they have produced guys like Jerry Stackhouse, Brandon Ingram, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell.
Pretty play there by Harris, who finds Store.
The game of basketball grabbed my heart when I was 10 years old here. My first college basketball game ever, set with my dad up behind us here. You walk in this building, there's just something unique and special.
Result for Kansas against non-conference opponents. Great battle, straight up. Dickinson that time, he bothered Middlebrooks. The three rattles and it goes down. Mayo will dribble it out. Self will go meet Keats. Mayo 26, Dickinson 21. And another win for Bill Self, the all-time winningest coach in Kansas history.